The best viewing area for the fireworks is going to be over on that northwest side of Ohio Stadium, and we hope that you'll join us there. All right, so to start off our parade this evening, the undergraduate student government is dedicated to the betterment of higher education and student life, serving as the bridge between the undergraduate student body and the university administration. Follow them at USGOSU on Twitter. Now, please welcome the Grand Marshals of the 109th Annual Homecoming Parade, Pam and Willie Young Jr., the wife and son of the late Willie J. Young Sr. Willie Sr. was a friend, mentor, and family man that loyally served the campus and community for over 30 years. And during his storied career, he was a recipient of the Ohio State Distinguished Staff Award and also a member of the Sloopy Sandwich Club. Posthumously, the department that now bears his name, the Willie Young Senior Off-Campus and Commuter Student Engagement Department, is right here in the Ohio Union. Next up is Dr. Christina Johnson, the 16th president of the Ohio State University, having connections dating to Ohio State's earliest decades. Her grandfather played for one of the first football teams, and her grandparents met on the Oval. Now, she will guide the next chapter of the university's history. After 3 decades of experience as an engineer, entrepreneur, educator, and leader across sectors, she is a proud Buckeye. This fall, she's excited to meet members of the Ohio State community and experience in-person traditions like this homecoming parade and Buckeye-thon. Speaking of Buckeye-thon, Buckeye-thon is the largest student-run philanthropy in the state of Ohio, which raises funds and awareness for the hematology, oncology, and bone and marrow transplant unit at Nationwide Children's Hospital with the goal of ending pediatric cancer and blood disorders. The annual Buckeye-thon Dance Marathon is the fundraising year culminating event that traditionally brings together thousands of Buckeyes to dance and celebrate for 24 hours. In 2020, amidst the pandemic, Buckeye-thon raised a total of $2.2 million for the kids. Since its founding, Buckeye-thon has raised over $12 million for Nationwide Children's Hospital. Next up is Buckeye Twirl, a sports club at The Ohio State University. It's composed of a beginner skills team, a club team, and a competition team. Buckeye Twirl can be seen performing at many events on campus and throughout the community during the year. The competition team travels to Twirl Mania International Competition at Disney, AYOP Nationals at the University of Notre Dame, and TU Internationals. Buckeye Twirl. Next up is Block O, the official student section organization for Ohio State Athletics. Block O has 10 different student sections with over 3,000 registered members. Block O upholds the spirit and tradition of the Ohio State University while building a community around their love of athletics and facilitating opportunities to make lifelong memories. Versity Blood Center of Ohio provides blood products, and specialty laboratory services to the Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center. The health system uses more than 60,000 life-saving units of blood products annually. As there's no substitute for blood, it's vital to have our generous Columbus community donate blood to help save and improve the lives of patients at the Wexner Medical Center. The entire blood donation process only takes about 1 hour, and you can save up to 3 lives right in your community. Please welcome the 2021 Columbus Campus Homecoming Courts. The Royal Homecoming Buckeyes will be announced prior to the game tomorrow versus Maryland. On this tram, we have Maddie Allman, Varshita Chiramimala, Tyler Eatman, Tanish Gandhi, Kate Gomez, Preetham Kusturi, Jillian Kemper, KG Latillo, Patrick Lee, Katie McGrail, Ryan Miller, Elizabeth Patterson, Peyton Marie Taylor, Maddie Vasulis, Tabitha Willis, and Matt Young. Congratulations to these students on their accomplishments, and thank you for all you've done for the Ohio State University, the 2021 Columbus Campus Homecoming Courts. The Car Club at Ohio State promotes fun automotive-related activities for car-loving students in a safe and legal manner. They host weekly meetings catered to those who enjoy cars. These meetings usually consist of hanging out and talking about cars before driving out somewhere to go get a bite to eat. They also hold and attend bigger events from time to time, such as car shows, races, autocross go-karts, and drives. Next up is the Boo Society at Ohio State, a student-run organization committed to doing random acts of kindness. Their purpose is to maintain a positive atmosphere everywhere they go, spread smiles, and perform random acts of kindness while inspiring others to do the same. The Boo Radley Society. The Student Alumni Council is a passionate, diverse group of student leaders striving to advance the Ohio State University through programs that enhance the student experience, promote student and alumni interaction, establish a spirit of loyalty to the university, and cultivate meaningful relationships. They aim to connect Buckeyes past, present, and future so that everyone can be a Buckeye for life. The Student Alumni Council. The TOPS program at The Ohio State University Nysonger Center offers individuals ages 18 and older with intellectual and developmental disabilities a unique opportunity to engage in academic coursework and gain meaningful work experiences while developing independent living skills and participating in campus and community organizations, social and volunteer activities, and other events. Say OH to Dr. Melissa Shivers, also known as Doc, who is the Senior Vice President for Student Life at The Ohio State University. Doc serves on the university's senior administration team and provides leadership and strategic oversight on matters related to the student experience. A proud first-generation college graduate who's passionate about removing barriers to student and staff success, Doc has dedicated her entire career to seeking and implementing initiatives that advance the health, education, safety, and security of others. Studio Dance at Ohio State was founded in 2018 as a dance group on campus that focus on inclusion and dancer ability and dance style. Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, the exquisite Xi Gamma chapter, was chartered on the campus of Ohio State on January 27, 1968. As an organization, they address the societal prejudices, ills, and mores within our community and take pride in their continued participation in transforming communities through volunteering. Next, we have our Ohio State Mansfield 2020 Homecoming Court. Emily Rich, Sydney Chesky, C. Mangan, and Rosie Stone. Congratulations. And Our CFAES Worcester Campus Homecoming Court members include Alexis Henry, Madison Joliffe, Kyla McCoy, and Caitlin Reddick. This year's Royal Worcester Buckeyes are Faith Mariacher and Kylie Ramirez. Please give a big Buckeye welcome to your Dean of Students and Associate VP for Student Engagement and Support, Dr. Danny Glassman, and his dog Cooper. Known simply as Dean Danny, Dr. Glassman's role in the Office of Student Life is to help foster a culture of care, community, and success for all students here at Ohio State. The John Glenn Civic Leadership Council is one of the Glenn College's undergraduate student organizations. The CLC seeks to promote, broaden, and cultivate civic engagement and leadership among college students. Next is the Unicycle Club, which is exactly what it sounds like. They're a group of unicyclists who love to ride unicycles of all shapes and sizes. The Society for Advancement of Chicanos, Hispanics, and Native Americans in Science, or SACNIS, is a society of scientists dedicated to fostering the success of Chicano, Hispanic, and Native American scientists, from college students to professionals, to attain advanced degrees, careers, and positions of leadership in STEM. Molly Rance Calhoun is the president and CEO of the Ohio State Alumni Association. She leads the efforts to serve our nearly 600,000 alumni across the world. Molly is a 1986 graduate of Ohio State and hasn't left her beloved university since graduating, serving this university for over 35 years. She's thrilled to see Buckeyes of all ages hit the parade to kick off homecoming weekend and wishes you all a happy homecoming. Engineers Without Borders is an international organization that applies engineering solutions to aid in the development of underprivileged communities. EWB OSU is Ohio State's student-led chapter that provides professional development, real-world engineering service projects, and networking to its members. Named after Ruth Weimer Mount, the Mount Leadership Society focuses on students committed to leadership and community service. Its mission is to foster in its students an ethic of service and to develop leaders for a diverse society. They carry out this mission through a series of educational, social, academic events and activities. Mount scholars support diversity, equity, and inclusion work towards social change. They adhere to the 5 Mount Essentials drawn from Ruth Weimer Mount's personal talents and gifts that are essential to being a leader of quality. These essentials are honor of integrity, being prepared and following through, creating and nurturing relationships, valuing individuals, and willingness to teach others. The Mount Leadership Society. The John Glenn College of Public Affairs has made its way to the Ohio Union Grandstand. Dance Connection is a multi-genre student-run dance organization at Ohio State that provides performance opportunities to students and community members. Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated is the first ever Black Greek letter sorority, founded on January 15, 1908. It is one of 9 organizations that make up the Divine Nine on the National Panhellenic Council. Theta chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated was chartered on the campus of Ohio State February 2, 1921. This year, the chapter celebrated 100 years of sisterhood, scholarship. Now introducing this year's Miss Ohio, Laura Curran. The Astronomical Society at OSU is the place for anyone that loves space. Astro Society provides an academic and social connection between undergraduate students, graduate students, and faculty within the astronomy department while promoting academic and professional growth among students. Star parties, planetarium shows, outings to John Glenn Astronomy Park, and an annual trip to the Green Bank Silent Zone in Green Bank, West Virginia. The Buckeyes First student organization was established in 2019 by a group of students who wanted to make a change at Ohio State. Created by and for students, their mission is to support, serve, and provide a community for first-generation college students on this campus. They helped kickstart initiatives to lead Ohio State into becoming a first-gen forward university. Through countless workshops and fun community events, Buckeyes First has created a strong community of support for first-gen students. "3D Dance Team" is a hip-hop dance team founded on Ohio State's campus in 2001. Although 3D specializes in hip-hop, they train in other styles and genres as well. Follow them on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at 3D Dance Team OSU. The 3D Dance Team. Ohio State Lima would like to honor the 2020 homecoming court. Experiencing the homecoming a year late, here's the 2020 Ohio Lima court royalty. Lauren Richardson and Nick Volgama, along with the Lima court members Crystal Altstetter, Kirsten Brunswick, Nick Norton, and Devin Stoker. The 2020 Ohio State Lima court is driven by the Dean and Director of Ohio State Lima, Dr. Tim Reiner, and accompanied by his lovely wife, Kay. Nancy Lohman was the 1981 homecoming queen and celebrates her 40th anniversary of being crowned homecoming queen this year. Nancy is a 1982 graduate of Ohio State and now lives in Ormond Beach, Florida, where she proudly carries on the Ohio State traditions every chance she gets. Homecoming is her favorite time of year at Ohio State, and she's so glad to see you all celebrating the Buckeye spirit here today at the Homecoming Parade. 1981 homecoming queen, Nancy Lohman. Meet the 114th cohort of Ohio State University's Bucket and Dipper Junior Class Honorary Program, dedicated to scholarship, leadership, and service. With them today is the Illibut Trophy, representing Ohio State's win against the University of Illinois. 501c3 organization whose mission is to place service dogs with children with disabilities. They were founded in 1998 and have placed over 1,500 service dogs to date. Sphinx Senior Class Honorary is the oldest honorary at Ohio State. Success in various fields of endeavor. Circle K is the world's largest collegiate service organization dedicated to service on campus and around the community. In addition to service, they also provide leadership and fellowship opportunities to members. They are joined by their sponsoring Kiwanis Club, University Kiwanis, as well as the Circle K Alumni Society. On behalf of everyone from OSU Circle K, University Kiwanis, and the Circle K Alumni Society, go Bucks! Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated is established in 1906. The Brothers of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated Kappa Chapter are accompanying the winners of their 38th annual homecoming pageant. Serves as the president of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated Theta Chapter, and she has been crowned African American Queen. Joshua Mitchell is a fourth-year social work and communication student, public speaker, and poet from Columbus, Ohio. He is your African American homecoming king. Serves as conversation with Josh and Elijah, and a drummer for various Styles Dance Group is an audition-based hip-hop dance group that focuses on fun and challenging performances, collaborative choreography, inclusivity, and teamwork. Mortarboard Senior Honor Society is an association of individual achievement in scholarship, leadership, and service, and it provides opportunities for leadership development, promotes service to colleges and universities, and encourages lifelong contributions to the global community. Mortarboard was founded on February 15, 1918 by 4 institutions, including Ohio State. Fraternity established on the pillars of leadership, friendship, and service. Being the largest service fraternity on campus, they are honored with ringing the victory bell after games and during commencement ceremonies. They work to build a tight-knit community among brothers while giving back to the campus and Columbus community. Alpha Phi Omega. The Chinese Students and Scholars Society is the only Chinese student organization at Ohio State officially accredited by the Chinese Consulate General in New York. CSSS is dedicated to serving Chinese students and visiting scholars and is committed to helping Chinese students better integrate into American campus life. With the efforts of all members and the support of the school, famous enterprises, and students, CSSS will hold offline freshman meetings, international student recruitment fairs, and many more events. The Ohio State All-Girl Cheer Team is a competitive cheerleading team training year-round to compete in Daytona, Florida at College Nationals. The Lady Buckeyes are working on a routine of tumbling, stunting, jumps, and dance to compete at Nationals and bring home a first-place victory for the Buckeyes this year. Wish them luck as they work hard this season, and as always, go Buckeyes! Larry Lokai, also known as Buckeye Man, is a 1967 and 1973 graduate of Ohio State and the first member of his family to get a degree at OSU. This year is actually his 53rd anniversary as a graduate of the university. Currently, 25 members of his extended family have earned OSU degrees, with 2 grandchildren currently enrolled on the Columbus campus. This marks his 60 days annually are spent on some type of OSU activity. Since becoming Buckeye Man in 1998, distributed nearly 1,900,000 Buckeyes, 45,000 Buckeye necklaces, and 1,800 seedlings. In 2016, he was honored with the Distinguished Alumni Award from the College of Food, Agricultural, and Environmental Sciences, and is a life member of the since 1967. The Ohio State University Army Reserve Officer Training Corps is a college course of study in leadership. Upon completion of the program, students receive a minor in military science and leadership. The Buckeye Battalion produces leaders for the active duty Army, Reserve Forces, and civilian workforce. The Ohio State University has commissioned over 10,400 officers since 1876. 20 went on to achieve the rank of general. The tradition of a winning team is and will always be an ever-present part of the Ohio State University and the Buckeye Battalion. African American Voices Gospel Choir is a student organization at Ohio State founded in the spring of 1989 by Dr. Lee J. Jones. The African American Voices Gospel Choir fosters an environment on campus where students can come together to celebrate God's existence through African American traditions in music and art, as well as contribute to diverse and urban communities while striving to achieve academic excellence. The choir has 3 sub-ministries: Dancing to Zion, their praise dance ministry; Expressions of Worship, their praise mime ministry; and Edify, their praise team. American Voices Gospel Choir. Since 1890, the Ohio State University College of Dentistry has been providing comprehensive patient care in an unparalleled learning environment. With over 480 dental students, 60 dental hygiene students, and many internationally recognized faculty, they live to serve the great people of Ohio. Come see them in their new clinic soon. Go Bucks! Chinese Traditional Han Clothing Club is devoted to informing more people about the history and style of traditional garments, Han clothing and Chinese traditional culture, and arts, music, rites, festivals, and much more. They're open to all OSU students who are interested in Chinese culture. Aloha Dance Club was created just this year to share the spirit of aloha here in Columbus. Aloha Dance Club is here to spread that aloha awareness, educate, serve, and share the cultures of the Polynesian islands of Samoa, Tonga, Tahiti, and Hawaii through word and dance. This is an amazing opportunity for anyone who'd love to learn more about the Polynesian islands, get a workout, and have some fun from learning traditional dances and spreading the spirit of aloha. The Black Student Association is an involved living organization here to promote diversity, encourage leadership, work for equal justice, and offer assistance to those in need while providing activities to strengthen the bonds between black students in the community here at Ohio State. BSA's values surround community inclusion, wellness, and learning while creating a safe space on campus for OSU's black community to gather. BSA meets Thursdays at 7 p.m. in Ale Hall. The Student Philanthropy Council is dedicated to educating and engaging students, alumni, and the Buckeye community about philanthropy and creating a culture of giving on campus through Ohio State's 3 pillars. For 60 years, the Peace Corps has pursued its mission of world peace and freedom through collaborative work in health, agriculture, education, and business in communities across the globe. Over 1,880 OSU alumni have Peace Corps, and OSU has ranked in the top 10 of universities sending volunteers to the field over the past decade. Maddie, Outstanding Teen 2021 this past June. She represented Ohio at Miss America's Outstanding Teen this past July. Now she's in the midst of her freshman year at Ohio State studying pharmacy as she's in the early assurance pharmacy program. Please welcome our regional homecoming courts. From Ohio State Marion, welcome court members Alex Bunkle, Carrington Nelson, Lily. This year's Royal Marion Buckeyes are Maya Bisignano and Tony Rossetti. And from Ohio State, welcome court members Stone Adams, Kania Duno, Pamela Flores, and Cassie Hagerman. This year's Royal Newark Buckeyes are Ashton Shook and Jasmine Smith. Congratulations to all our Ohio State Regional Campus homecoming court members. A Moment of Magic is a nonprofit organization that provides creative programming to medically vulnerable children. They operate on the mission of restoring the magic of believing at a time when a child needs to just be a kid and reminding them to be brave, strong, and fearless. A Moment of Magic currently has 29 chapters nationally and has served over 100,000 children since the creation of their first chapter in 2015. The Ohio Union Activities Board is Ohio State's campus event programming board, planning over 300 free events for Ohio State students on the Columbus campus every year, including this year's homecoming festivities. Brought to you by the Spirit and Traditions Committee, led by Director Casey Petraeus. OUAB aims to plan educational, entertaining, and thought-provoking events for students. Up next is Big Nuts. John and Therese Peters established the Big Nuts Scholarship in 2011 as a 501c3 charity. To date, they've given over $200,000 in scholarship money for students. Scholarships are awarded each spring to graduating students at 9 high schools in Northwest Ohio. In 2017, the Big Nut John Paul Peters Endowment Scholarship was established at Ohio State. Any current student is eligible to apply through the university for 2 scholarships each year. Big Nut also gives away over 1,000 Buckeye necklaces every year at football games. Ohio Staters Incorporated is Ohio State's oldest student service organization with a mission to promote the traditions and welfare of students, faculty, and staff of the university. Their biggest projects include installing a 20,000-pound granite sculpture to commemorate the incomparable Script Ohio tradition, hanging holiday lights around Mirror Lake in the dark days of winter to help brighten up campus, and hosting ghost tours on the Oval during Halloween to recount spooky stories of Ohio State's history.
Today was perfect.
Up next is the Central Ohio Antique Fire Truck Organization, a longtime participant in the Ohio State Homecoming Parade. Riding along are your Ohio State University cheerleaders and the one and only Brutus Buckeye. In this year's homecoming parade needs no introduction, but they're going to get one anyway because they are the Ohio State University Marching Band. The best damn band in the land performs at Ohio State football games and other events during the fall semester. It is one of the few all brass and percussion bands in the country, perhaps the largest of its type in the world. Please welcome the Ohio State University Marching Band.